Okay, what's up, Tycoon? Super excited for today's video. Yet another stock up 20%. Okay. It's been short squeeze season, it's been earnings season, it's been a crazy wild market, lots of money being made across the market. Footlocker stock surges on second quarter earnings it beat and CEO transition. Okay. They shares rose roughly 20% today. We're gonna break down the chart and we are going to show you guys how you could have spotted this potentially, okay, in the Options Trading Tycoons Discord. All right. So look, we're going to jump into it. And if you actually search FL, right, ticker symbol for Footlocker, you can come in here and we can see that just 2 days ago, okay, 2 days ago from the time of this recording, there was a unusual option chain activity. All right. We had the 35 strike came in for expiration September 16th. They put $70,000 into the play. All right. Now, they bought those at $125 a piece at 556 contracts to be exact. All right. Let's go into the actual chart now. Okay. We'll go over to the option chain here. All right. And this is what I want to show you guys. All right. Some really, really crazy stuff right here. All right. Take a look at the option chain data right here. Okay. This is our 35 strike right here. Okay. Look at what the price is of those. Those currently are trading for about $430 a piece. So they got into those at $156, right? Now they're trading at $430. Massive, massive gains in the market there. Okay. And you can spot these, right? These are some of the things that come with access to the Options Trading Tycoons Discord. Now we're going to break down the chart, which is the best part yet. All right. So let's go ahead and get into that. Look at the perfect Fibonacci extension hit, right? Perfect bullish price target hit right here. Okay. We hit the 161.8 level on our fibs. We perfectly came up and hit the $40.14 price level. All right. And got rejected. Now, I do think that there's going to be some very juicy opportunities to short this. Okay. I'm not saying you have to jump into it right now, but a lot of times there tend to be, overreactions to earnings that, will try to correct themselves eventually, right? If you look here, all right, previously on earnings, what it did was it gapped down, okay? Gapped down huge. That's what this box is right here, okay? This is what's known as a gap on the daily chart. They fill 90 to 95% of the time historically, okay? So what I want you to see is that we had the huge gap fill over here. Look at it now. Look at what we did. The stock literally jumped right over the gap. Here's yesterday's candle. We shot over the entire gap and made an even larger gap. All right. So if we look, what we actually need to do now is we need to take this and bring it over here onto our chart. We need to draw it onto this side. And excuse me while I'm having a little bit of difficulty right now. Sorry about that. But yeah, so now we have a massive gap down to fill. Okay. So we had a huge gap up to fill. We actually shot straight over the gap, straight to our second bullish price target, skipping the first one at 36.35. Okay. So now what I would look for is, look for it to be able, are we going to be able to get above $40.14? If not, if we break the low of today, we're going to start heading this gap fill here, right? So those are going to be some possible good short positions that you could get into with some options contracts, right? Now, I really want to break down the fibs on this, okay? Because the fibs really played out perfectly. And I'm going to give you guys an explanation of how they work, okay? And how I like to use them in case you're a little bit unfamiliar, right? So what we did was we took our swing low, or I'm sorry, our swing high to our swing low, okay? Right here of 23.85, okay? So you can see our bottom here is 23.85, all right? What I like to do is I have these in red here, right? These are caution, these are red, these are not necessarily the best areas where you want to be looking at to it, right? We have our 50% retracement right here in white, okay? And this is letting you know, hey, we're kind of in the clear here, right? We made a 50% retracement. We could come up here to the 61.8, or we could come up to the 78.6 and get a rejection and get a reversal back down. That's very common, right? But if we don't and we go above there, we're staying very bullish, right? So, you could have chosen to enter in at any one of these support levels here, right? 26, 23. Once you see we come above it and, we break through it right here, okay, have a strong breakout, we come back, retest it 2 days, right? So that was a nice area you could have gotten in to ride the momentum upwards, right? And again, we break this resistance level. come down and test it again later. All right. And it proves to valid support. So what we're doing is breaking resistance and turning it into support, right? That's what you want to see in a bullish case. All right, so we're getting nothing but bullish signals here, small pullbacks just to go higher. We have bull flag consolidation right here. Okay, so look at that. That's pretty much like a perfect bull flag, right? I'll draw with a permanent pen here just so you can see. But look, nice bull flag consolidation. And what do we know? We get the breakout to the upside. Boom, get the nice move. Okay, we get the bull flag extension to play out. So really beautiful moves there, really following the technicals very beautifully. And I was massively surprised to see this today. Really impressed. We jumped straight up to our 161.8 level on the fibs, hit that level, and immediately started to fall back down. So be prepared mentally if you're trying to chase this play. Now may not be a good time because, you know, there's a big chance that we could start to fill this gap here soon. But if you want to stay bullish, right, what you would do is you would go ahead and look to see, are we going to hold support here at 36.35, right? So if you wanted to look for an entry, you could look for it to come here. And just as we've done in the past where we changed resistance into support and then bounce and go higher, there's a chance that since we blew through this resistance level here, we could come back, consolidate, and head back higher. All right. So there's a couple different ways to play it. You can short below the low of day, try to get the gap fill. Okay. Or if you're bullish, you can wait to see if we come down and get support at 36.35. And then you have a take profit zone up here right around 40. And above there, we have another bullish price target all the way up to $50. That's really, really, if this thing wants to keep pumping, that would be the 261.8 extension on the fib. So appreciate you watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I do viewer requests every week. So if you want to see your stock in the next video, make sure to comment below.